away, if you can say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the problem is what place does the word take? Now, surely, if John start talking and saying the beginning, so everything that we have was according to the word. Now, he actually, in the first verse, talks so many things. He say, and the word was with God, and he was like God. He was in the beginning with God. So he, and then he say, everything came out of the word. So this is now very interesting to say, all right, what does John want to say? What is the significance? So, because we have to find things that's significant and move away from the things that's insignificant. So if you go to the things that's insignificant, you lose. If you go to the things that's more significant, you win. So so Solomon say, who make you your friend? Who must you trust? And who must you say is your sister? Who's the closest to you? He say, let wisdom be your close friend. And not somebody else. Not something else. Let the wisdom be. If you want to listen to a close friend, listen. Listen to your wisdom. Listen to the wisdom. Don't listen to the circumstances. Don't listen to the inference. Don't listen to anybody. Just listen to the wisdom. You take a lifetime to build some wisdom up. Listen, you have already highly trained. Listen, each scenario come up in a certain set of wisdom are then judging the scenario to know what way to go. If you have no experience and have not learned this, you don't know. You come through a new crisis, you don't know what to do. You don't know you have to run now. You understand? This is your last strategy. You have to run now. You are not a guy. You have no defense. You have not built anything. And best option is to run. Take what you can have in your hand and run now. Hide is one of the things. Someone that can do nothing with you. But what place does the word take up? Now, what is actually very interesting is if you look at the vision John had, he said, the door is open for me in heaven, and I see a throne. Now, surely, and somebody sits on it. Now, everything associated with this, and how it is associated, you can now say what is important, and the positioning give you the not only the existence but also the place it take in. Yeah. Because now we say, all right, what does God say are his friends? What does God say? What is important? And what is second important? And thirdly important. So now you have now to say, because you have to say what's important for me, and what will help me in finding solutions, and what must I choose to bring me the best path in my life, because surely now God have already worked this out. He have already set things in order. He sit on the throne, so this means he has a lot of victories. He have go up. He have established himself. He are stable. He are the winner. He sit on the throne. Can you stand him? And so look and try to follow. If you say, who are the best guy I can follow? Say, follow. He have many victories. He have, the word glory means you have victory and you stand in your victory. Can you stand there? You have gained a lot of wealth, a lot of power, a lot of wisdom, a lot of riches. You have gained a lot of blessings. And why? This was the rules that you have. So surely this is now very important. It's not just a vision. The vision tells you what is important to God. Now, surely the first thing John sees the throne. Out of the throne come light and thunders and voices. Now, surely you see first the lightning before you hear the thunder, because the light travels faster than sound. So everything happened at the same time, but you are far from the storm. Now, surely first see the lightning, and then a second afterward you hear the boom, 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 the thunder. And then afterwards, thunder is a big thunder, but then there's always a smaller thunders afterwards. All right, but then surely on the throne sits somebody. You say the one that sits on the throne, and they say how he looks. Then what he see, second thing he described are he seen 24 elders. So there is 24 elders. So the 24 elders represent something around God. After that, he see the 7 fires, which is 7 spirits. In front of the throne. All right, so now you can say this in front of the throne, maybe also in the circle of the elders. And then another thing in front of the throne are the sea, a crystal sea of water. So this is elements. Now surely the Chinese Koreans say, well, it's 4 elements. You say one is fire, and this is now represent the spirit. There's water, represent the water. And surely then they say heaven and earth. So the heaven are represented by the angels. They are in the middle. They fly. They don't stand on the ground. They are in the air. Can you stand there? Full of them. Surely now you can see the elements around God. So the elders is around the 4 living beings, but then in front They are the seven spirits and the water in front. So surely each represent things associated with God. Now, then the chapters stop. So then the beings worship, say, "You are holy," and then the elders fall and say, "You are worthy to receive the glory because you have created everything." You understand that? No, and for yourself, you have created. Then the chapter stop. But then there's two other elements in the next chapter. So now you have to say all these elements are important elements that are around God. These 24 thrones, so surely they are very important. Now, the next chapter say something. You can say, all right, the one sit now on the throne, so the throne is very important. And spirit is in front, so but it seems that the throne are closer than the seven spirits. And also in front, we don't know if the spirit is more in front and then the water, but they just say in front of the throne. So surely the water represent life. The elders represent maybe the Son of Man. So surely the Bible talk heavily about the Son of Man. So Paul talk about the body and things like that. So, and yesterday I've talked that it is, there's maybe many places like the earth. You say, I have another sheep also, which belong to another fold. People say, it's just a heathen. But it can be another place, another earth. And there's also sheep. And he have to go to that place also and talk to them also. Maybe a different story or whatsoever. And maybe there's more of this earth. We don't know. We know the story about man. And that's such a good story. Here was also control over spirits. Jesus tells the story saying, when the spirit go out, he walk on dry places and he don't find the rest. So Jesus are very clear, spirit can go out of a man. And then he find not rest. He say to himself, let me go back. And when he go back, he see the house clean and in order. That is not full with something. So then he decided, let me get 7 spirits that are worse than me. And let me go and live. And then he said that man will be more evil afterwards. So here Jesus talked about the spirits as an entity, as an influence, as something that can reprogram you. Now we know we have sometimes names for the spirit of fear. If the spirit of fear is on you, you make mistakes. Your mother leave her bag there and she go on the train. She's in a crisis there. She just want to give them the ID back very fastly. Then she will lose fear. She are in a strange place now, which she was not. You have to scream loud that she go on her way. It's very difficult. You have to use light, you have to use wisdom, you have to scream, you have to reason, you have to do everything.
My struggle is not against flesh and blood.
So there's a spirit of fear there. Can you say you have to fight that fear? She attract the fear. Can you understand? So surely, if you accept a person, you also accept a certain spirit. Can you understand it? Because a man have also a spirit, and he can have certain spirits in him that control him. Okay? This is like programs that run you. They want to follow their program. So the enemy want to come and steal from your mother. He have to bring fear. Now, surely, this is one of the strategies to bring a spirit of fear in a nation. There's war, bring fear. Or attack you. So now you want to stand up and revenge yourself to art. So all these spirits of foolishness, or spirits of arrogance, or spirits of fighting, or spirits not spirits of peace. Or you can have a depression spirit. So all these spirits, I say, all right, now the spirit go out. You hear the word, and word cast this spirit out. The word is very clear. Bring a solution, put you on a straight path, take the fear away, and say, no, let us look at reality. It is not as worse as you presented. It was just a spirit of a different world that put you in a strange world, what is not the real world. There are very good things in this world. All right, so there are spirits. So Jesus said the spirits go out. And if you want to find rest, you don't find rest, you are his house. Your body, your thinking, your brain, your life are a good house for you. Can stand them. So, but surely now somebody hear the gospel, the spirit go out. But if you don't fill that house with the fruit of the spirit, or with the word, the spirit want to go back. And then afterwards the spirit is a nasty spirit. So these nasty spirits, there is, what could you say, dominating spirit. There's a Pharisee spirit. All these things try to attack you and try to hurt you. And sometimes you wake up, you feel in a strange place. Yeah, spirit have come in. You have to cast the spirit out. You have to have redemption. You have to have salvation. You have to have a breakthrough. You have to break through this thing. All right. Now, surely Jesus talked about the spirit. Paul also said the spirit seek the things of God and then reveal. God has prepared things, but we don't know it. But the spirit seek it out and reveal it to us. So the Bible talk about the spirit as something different than God, because he seek the things of God. Now let me tell you, don't think it is so abstract. Your money come only in because you think right. It's not because your hand is beautiful white, or your face look beautiful today or ugly today, or your stomach is full or not, or you have cleaned your home or not. Is what your mind think. Make you your value. Make your money. So don't think how you think are insignificance. That changes everything. Just what you think. So don't think the spirit speak things. He give fear. He give depression. He give arrogance. He give now you want to keep your face, then the spirit come in and say, yeah, you are vanity, you want to keep your face, you want to be important, you want to be overconfident, you want to arrogant, follow your wisdom. You can play arrogant to say, don't matter, just follow your wisdom. Don't follow the fear. Don't follow the sadness. Don't follow the confidence. Don't follow the arrogance. Just follow your wisdom. Okay, say, don't follow the shouting, see in your ear. Don't follow what the lies people propagate. Don't follow the attraction. Just follow your wisdom. All right. So surely, there's the next chapter. Now the chapters start talking like this, and I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, and sealed with 7 seals. Now just think. He sits on the throne. What is close to him? Surely sit on the throne. Out of the throne there come light. In front of the throne are the 7 spirits, and also the sea of life, and then probably the 24 elders, and then the living beings. But in his hand, now this is closer than the throne. This is closer than the 7 spirits. It is closer than the sea of life. This is closer than the 24 elders, closer than the 4 living beings. He have a book in his hand. This is the closest. Now your hand means to work. With your hand you work. Now this is what God have done. So surely the book roll, the mysteries means his wisdom, his word. After we will just call it the word. It's just as John says, the words. It's in his hand. And he work with his words. This is what you have to tell. You have to work with your wisdom. Work with your word. You will be, this is the closest connected to God. So surely God is him, but in his hand. There's a book roll. There's a word in his hand. Now surely now you see what John say. He say it was from the beginning, and the word was with God. It's very close. In this vision, it is closer than the 7 spirits, which represent the fire, the power of God, and closer even than the sea of life, than life, closer even than light. His throne, it is in his hand. This is just physical, practical. This is how it is. So, what prominence have the words? So here, John in the first verse, he just don't get better. He's saying, the word was with God, and he was in the beginning with God, and he was like God. The word was God. God was the word. So he give a high priority to the words. Now here you see in the vision, the book roll is in his hand. Then strong angel proclaim with a loud say, who are worthy to open the book and loose the seals of it? I say who? Who are as important as the Word? Who can be one-to-one with the Word and open the Word? Know the Word. Break the seals. Who have the worthiness, who are high enough to catch the Word that's in the hand of God. So this is what the strong angels say. Who are at this level that can know it? Now, surely only if you are in a high level you can know the high persons. If you're low level, you cannot know it. And you cannot explain it, they cannot discern you. If you are higher, they cannot discern you. The prophet cannot discern you because you are higher. Even he's arrogant. Now you want to be arrogant. You think because he's older, maybe because you think he's a prophet. But this, you will see the people. The people will make judgments.
Don't be arrogant in front of me, otherwise I see the arrogant spirit.
Yeah, because the people don't worry you or somebody else, but they see it. They see the light. Can you stand there? They see what happens. They don't look at the outside, they look at the reality. So see how the people react.
This is how it is. You are good. They see something of you, but you must not be as good as them.
All right, so surely, the voice, who are worthy, who can, who are, and who can see it. So surely you can stand. Even the people that's strong cannot see, because they can only see how far they are in, how high they is on the climb to the mountain. You can see far. If you have climbed high, you can see further than they.
Spiritual man see all things.
So surely this is what it is. So people read of the Bible, but they can only see so far. They cannot see far enough about what the scriptures give you. A big picture, but you cannot see it. You can just not see it. If I say, all right, where are the people with their light? Let me hear. What do they say? What do they represent? Let me hear. Let me hear. Eventually I hear where they are. Can you stand there? So don't be find it strange that they cannot see. They can really not see. Don't think they can see. Don't think that they know. Don't think that they are at your level. Just treat them on their level. This is all.
When you talk like that, you're above them.
Just treat them on their level. You see, our prophets, I think you will still understand you have to do this and this. You cannot see it now at the moment. So just talk, don't talk with honor and with lifting him up and color everything beautiful around him. Just talk him on his level.
You are busy fighting the spirit of fear and arrogance, casting out the spirit.
Is he not be so arrogant? You'll become blind.
So the spiritual warfare is actually, always talk about, is actually the angel level. Spirit.
Yeah, so it don't matter, but people on certain levels. All right, so here are heavy levels. Here are the seven spirits of God in front of the throne. Here are the river of life. Here are the elders that have overcome. They have crowns. They represent the Son of Man that will separate the nations of sheep and goats. Here are the powerful angels. Now, Moses, there was the powerful angels. They lived there in the desert. because of the powerful angels. So don't think the angels have no power. But here is the voice. He said, who are worthy to open? Who are at the level of the words? And no one in heaven or in earth under the earth was able to open the book or look into it. So now you can say, not the elders cannot open it. Not the angels, even the powerful angels, Michael, all the powerful angels, cannot know what's in the book. You say no one, not the Spirit, the seven spirits which reveal the things of God, give us words, not the power of the sea of life. So surely John say the life is the light, not the throne on which God sits. We don't know what the throne is, but it's a powerful element, it's light. Can he say no one in the heavens? Now surely the scriptures start here and is saying, and I was in the Spirit, and a door was opened for me in heaven. And then he see what is the important things in heaven. They say, and no one in heaven or on earth, under the earth, was able, have the power, or are worthy, or are at the level. Now, surely, this is very difficult to discern these things. The Bible talk about the Spirit. They talk about angels. They talk about the Son of Man. They talk about very high elements. How to place these elements are very difficult. But here, the chapter 5 tried to tell you the placement. Now, first, physically say the book is in the hand of the one on the throne. So just give him already advantage placement. And then it say, who can open the book and read into the book? So now he make distinction, he discriminate now. He say, all right, who are at this level of the book? Surely the book are very close to God. It's in his hands. So this is show a heavenly closeness. And the work God do, he do through his word. So surely you can do high work through your wisdom. This is what you say, Mother, go and work through your wisdom, not through your friends, not through your fear, not through, just do the work through your wisdom. Put your wisdom in your hands and let that hand move fastly, can stand there, through the wisdom that come out of you. Click at the right time. Let your hand move according to the wisdom, not according to fear, not according to an angel, not according to a dream, and just according to your wisdom, to the word, to the logic, how things work, according to the truth, the word of truth. All right, here the Bible say, who can open it? And no one in heaven. So he tried to place the significance of the word. But now, and I wept. So there is no one in heaven. And surely there's high elements in heaven. You have the powerful angels. You have the elders, they have crowns, they have victories. They have overcome things. You cannot be one of these elders if you have not victory. Maybe Moses and Elijah sit there, Paul sit there, all the prominent people, and maybe from other earth or other sheepfolds sit there, which we don't know. They know a lot. They have done a lot. They have said high things. They can also not open the book. And surely the angel lead Moses. He write very significant things. So the angels are messengers. They know a lot of things. They reveal things through dreams and reveal things inside. They are spirits. They are good spirits that show you the right way and protect you on the right way. And surely there is also spirits that's evil. Of evil spirits in the heavenly places. Now, if you go inside, you go into the heavenly places. So therefore we talk about the kingdom of God or the kingdom of heaven. If you go inside, you go into that heaven. This is a different place. So there's many powerful insights inside you. Can you understand them? But no one can open, no one can get into this level. So he wept because there was no one found worthy. So even John cannot look in the book. It is sealed. It's written from the outside and the inside. Now from the outside, you can already read a lot. By looking at creation, you can already read a lot. If you see Jesus, he used practical things that happened outside. So sower go out and sow. Everyone knows that. But he talk also about something inside. Inside. He just tells so many things. You see the small seed, you let it fall and it becomes the biggest tree. So don't think a small thing. You think it's a small thing you have received, but it's a big thing. Well, maybe you think about a small thing you speak in tongues, it might be a big tree. You have received some living waters, but you think a small thing might be a very big thing if it grows. I say this is how the kingdom of God. He used all these stories, practical stories. Say, well, somebody rent a farm out and then they don't pay. And then you are going to fire them. Evict them, take them out of the farm. Very practical stories. He invests, give people blessing, but he wants extra blessing. He tell a lot of stories, very practical stories on the ground. So a book on the outside tell the things about the inside. So you say the book is written on the outside and on the inside. But even you look at the outside, you cannot read a book. No, surely you have to break the seals before you can read the inside. You have to have a key to open it. So surely, they say that one of the elders said, don't weep. There's a lion of tribe and the root of David. He have prevailed. Now let me say, you cannot open the book if you don't prevail. You cannot open the book if you are not worthy. Now how do you become worthy? You have to implement. You can learn a lot of things. They learn all the financial things, but they can never play stock. They lose all the time. You are only worthy when you implement something. Doesn't make you worthy. Then you can know I can do this. And you have learned a lot of lessons which you don't learn when you just read the information and you think you know how it works. So you can dictate very easy. You must not do this, you must not do that. And everyone can say, oh, this is good and this is bad. But go and you do it. Go and you do something. You can say, this look good, this look good. But the guy ran fast enough, but go and you run. You have a lot of difficulty. Just run a little bit faster. So you run a little bit faster. Just a second faster, and then you will be a champion. Now if you are just point, one, a little bit faster, you become a champion. Alright, so to be worthy, you have to spill blood. You have to have worked. You say, alright, he have prevailed. Now, the blood is too difficult. You want to give up. But if you keep on, prevail, then you become worth it. So there is a thing we call patience. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Don't be over hasty. Don't make too fast conclusion. Just say, this must work. So, alright. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne, and the 4 living beings, and in the midst of the elders. So now you say, now something John have not seen. It was always there. You see the elders, you see the living beings, you see the 7 spirits, but in the midst of them, so he are more important than the elders, more important than the living beings, stood the Lamb. The one thing, he was slain, so he has shed his blood. He has 7 horns, 7 eyes, which is the 7 spirits which sent forth through the earth. So now, what do we see? We see God. In his hand, there's a book and seals. And now we see the Lamb. And surely first the elders said, behold, don't cry, ye have prevailed to open the book. Now, and when he came and took the book out of his right hand, that sat on the throne, and when he take the book, the 4 living beings and the 24 elders fell before the Lamb, having everyone the harp full of incense and the praise of saints. And they sing a new song and say, you are worthy to take the book and to open the seals. You are slain. You have redeemed us to God by your blood out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation. So now we see the Lamb can open the book. All right. So now, surely, God have it in his hand, has properly written the book. So no one can know the book except the Lamb. Now surely the elders want to know what's the wisdom. Surely the 4 living want to know the message. Therefore they say, wow, but the Lamb can open. We have not fight so hard. We have not done so much. We are not so worthy. Even we have crowns on us and so on. But the Lamb prevail. He have opened. And surely it's not that the elders have not tried, but they could not open. They have not the keys. It's not that the angels have not tried, but they have not opened. The Bible not say the seventh spirit opened it, nor that they say the tree of life, nor the throne have opened it. He say the Lamb have opened it because he have prevailed. All right, so in this story, we can now see him. What is the importance of the word? And this is how John opened his scriptures, his gospels. He's saying, everything, and without the word, nothing was made that was not. So everything come out of the word. He said, this is very important. He said, surely in the word there is also life. This is the seed of life. And the life is the light. This is the throne which have light. That is the prominent thing of the throne, have light. And the light will shine in the darkness. And he said, this is the true light. So the throne are very close to God. This is his power. But the word are more powerful than the light. He say, he are the true light that enlightened all men. He say he was coming into the world, and he was in the world, and the world was made. So before the world was made, there he was, in the midst of all the darkness. And then he made the world. So through the word, so our big universe was made, and everything that come out of the universe was made by the word. He's saying he came to his own. This is now the elders properly. And even the own have not accepted him. But everyone that accept him, he will authorize. He will empower them. He will train them. He will certify them. He will establish them. He will seal them to be sons of God. That is not born of man. So this is the elders is born of man. But born of God. Now surely, now the elders are not sons of God. But he said, now surely the Lamb represents the sons of God. He said, but the word will be through which you are born of God. Can you just understand? So surely now you can see the prominence just out of what he write now here in the gospel of the word. He say, you are not born out of the spirit, you are born out of the word. He say, or born out of God, but through the word. The word will establish you, will certify you, will bring you in the place that you can be a son of God, which also can open the word. It seems that only God, the word, and the Lamb, which represent the Son of God, can open the word. Now, so he says clearly, he's not born of man, not born of bloods, plural, so effort, but born of God. So surely this gives the message, all right, and then the word have become flesh, dwell among us. Now, all right, actually the word say in us, come dwell in us, and we see its glory. Now, this is the word. He talk about the word. That's his glory. As of The only begotten. So now the only begotten and the words are related, but they are not. You see now here around the throne, there's many things. There's angels, there's elders, the seven spirits, there's the sea of life, there's the throne, there's many things. But then there's also the word. So the vision give you some indication of the relationships because we don't know what we say. This is God, His Son, and the Holy Spirit. But here there's a sea of life also. And there's 24 elders also. And there is a throne of light also. And there is a word also. There's more things than three. Now, surely, John wants to give you the priority. He don't say, in the beginning was the Spirit, and the Spirit was with God, and the Spirit was as God. He don't say it, and he don't say, and everything was made through the Spirit. He don't say that. He also not say, and life was with God, and everything was made through the love. If you see the creation story, by the words, the waters are separated. So just now try to imagine what prominence John wants to give to the word. He's saying, and the Son was, glory means what it can accomplish, what power it have, what victories it can have, what excellence it can present. Was the only begotten, was like as that of the glory of the word. Can stand. Now surely John say the words can give you the power to become a son of God, to be born out of God. All right, so surely what we do, we say, no, the word is actually the Lamb, is the Son of God, but not according to these visions. He made clearly there's the Lamb, and there's the book, and there's the one on the throne. There's the elders, there's the angels. Surely there are many verses that the future world are not submitted to the angels. Surely in this vision, and I give now two passages, is a clear indication of the relationship. Now surely here the gospel start. He don't start with this is the gospel of Jesus Christ. He starts with the words. Now you say, no. Why don't you start? Clearly we know who was Jesus, and he's the Savior. He don't start. He have a long paragraph about some other name. And he says glory is like. He cannot, why don't he say, and the word was the only begotten? He don't say it. He say, and God was the word. Or the word was God. He don't say even as. Here he say, as. He have that word. It's a comparison with as. Like. Comparison to, compare two things. So he don't say the word was the only begotten, or the only begotten was the word. He don't say that. There's no verse like that. Can you stand there? So the word on itself. So here he say, and there's life in the word. This is not a dead thing. There's life in the word. And there's intelligence, there's light out of this life of the Word. And this Word creates everything. And without this, nothing was created. Can you say that? So God used the Word through which He created everything. So the prominence of the words are highly set out there. Now, so people say, now, who's the Word? Maybe the Son? Is it the Spirit? Now, surely the Bible says, put on the sword of the Spirit. Now, out of the Spirit come also a word. Out of the Son come also a word. But there's an element that we should just say that is the Word, can stand there. So it have also element. Surely we say out of God, God have the Spirit. We call it the Spirit of God. But here a clear vision of how the things are separated. You know, but the Spirit is maybe in God. We cannot see the Spirit. But here he depict the Spirit clearly in a physical form to help us, teach us something. He picked the life. He said, but the life is just inside me. I don't know where the life is, but it's just something. He picked the position of the light. The light, his throne, you can say, I sit also on my throne. It's not a physical throne. My light is my throne. This is my power. This is my victory. This is my brightness. This is my joy. This is my new ideas. This is where I go. So this gives my light. If you have no light, you have no power. But it is inside. But here it actually have extracted. Okay, understand? So that you can clearly see the places. Heaven is inside us. The kingdom of heaven is inside us. How the things inside are positioning. And in this positioning, the words have like second in place after God. So even Jesus say that he have to keep the commandments of God to stay in his love. He said, therefore, if you keep my commandments, you will stay in my life as I keep the commandments of my Father to stay in his love. The Father in love, you have to keep his commandments. So, all right. So John here in the gospel have revealed something. Can you understand it? So students have no clue why he talks so heavily about this. But here he put a heavy emphasis on the word. Here in the vision, the word have, now surely we know the elders are the Son of Man. They have thoughts and wisdom and a lot of powers. The angels have also a lot of powers. But they cannot reveal the word. They cannot open the word. All right. So, all I say, here the words are mentioned separately. Can stand there. To give us an image of how things operate. So only, surely the word can reveal itself, God can know it, and the Lamb can know the word. And surely everyone else wants to hear the words. And the Son opened the book, which nobody can open for sin. So surely in this place, we don't only talk about God, we don't only talk about the Son, we don't only talk about the Spirit, although they are mentioned heavily in the New Testament. We also talk about life. Now John have started talking about life, but we also talk, and we don't only talk about the angels and the Son of Man, which is very prominent for us, but we also talk about the word. It's not just that the Son speak word and the Spirit speak word and the elders have word and the angels have a message. The word is the word. Can you stand here? So just in this vision, he clarified a lot of the confusions which we have. We have got three elements. We have the elders, who's the fourth element. We have the angels, who's the fifth element. We have the life, this is the sixth element. We have the word. The seventh element, we have the throne. Eighth element. We have, you see, we have much more elements that are presenting. And the Bible says clearly, in the word there was life. You say, oh, we as man, what makes us? We have life inside us. We are not just intelligence, light. We have also life inside us, make us a person. All right. So don't think the word have not many levels. I don't think the word have not many levels. So we talk from knowledge to understanding to be focused. All you say to your mother, be focused, don't be distracted. From make laws. And then we talk about our soul, our start of enlightenment, and then we talk about spirits, but the spirits are messengers. Then we talk about the Son of Man that will judge. You see, judge, separate the sheep from the goats. And surely we talk about the Spirit and the word of the Spirit and the revelation and the witness of the Spirit. And the power of the Spirit surely all these are elements of the Word. The Spirit have also word. Life as the light. Life, we talk about life. Light. Life reveal the Word. In the Word are life. So the life is also connected to, if there's life, there's a Word. There's activity, there's something that happened, there's structures, there's some movement, there's something that's built or whatsoever, nests are built or house are built. So even life has to do with the word. So surely there's many high levels of the word. So Jesus said also, if you follow my commandments, you that follow my commandments, what is my commandments? Love one another. So he have also commandments. And then God have also a word, and then you just have the words. The word are depicted as a book in the hand of God. And then finally, we see there's many other books, many other levels. But the final judgment is, are you written in the book of life? You see, there's also no book. You have to get to the level of life, eternal life. Otherwise you will be judged. So there is also the book of life, John saying, which was from the beginning, which we have heard about the word of life. So he said the word of life. Now surely he emphasis now the life that's in the word, and he say, and there's life. So the life and the word are separate things, although there's also life in the word. So he don't say which was from the beginning, which we have here about Jesus Christ. He don't talk like that. He said about the word of life. So surely here we see the differences, the sea of life and the book roll that is in life. And then he say, And this is the life that is with God the Father. And this life, well, you talk about life now. And we tell you, because of this life, we have fellowship with the Father and with the Son. So this is how we talk. Now, what is the significance for you? So, if the Bible, John talk about the Word, and he say, and the Word was with God, and then he used the word He, and He was in the beginning with God, and through Him everything was made, and without Him, not a it, and nothing was made that was made, and in Him was light. Everyone that accept Him